they're gonna have a Dan Campbell situation where I think Mike Vrabel is gonna flip.
Throws the ball 50 times a game. You know who threw the ball 50 times a game and has more youth in his arm? Sam Howell. Give him a chance.
Quack.
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 Quack. Quack. Quack. Quack. Quack. Quack. Quack. Quack. Quack. Quack. Come on, Ducks! And a fucking hot dog that's been sitting there for 8 or 9 innings waiting for you to finally get to that dog. Nothing.
It looks like a Vads that just gave birth to octuplets and fucking a baseball came sliding out. The Saints to be good, but like.
Yeah, so do all the Saints fans, but
Yeah,
that's
true.
not really how it
I'm
works.
here to be like, I'm here to give my goddamn
If
number.
the Knicks win in 7, it's because the Pistons got hosed on some stupid call. I know it. I already know it.
It's an inflammation around his pelvic region.
Yes.
So is he's done having sex for the rest of his life too then.
They got it. I hate to say it, but Andre's got
Are you kidding me? That's his idea, 100%. That's his idea. Those other two guys are looking at him like, what the fuck?
What's going on, people? We are back. It is another Wednesday night, which means it is Ride the Tide Sports Podcast. You got 3 of the fellas joining you. Jesse is still in yonder. The Wander is in yonder. See what I did there? You got me. You got McDilly. You got Donnie, a.k.a. Jakob, a.k.a. the Big Fettuccine. Also, you got Tycho. Oh, someone's yelling the second the podcast started, just as Jake predicted. Or just
Wasn't me.
We know who it was. It was Jake's side hoe, Miss Frizzle. Bring her out, Jake.
I don't see her.
God, that would have been so great if she just walked across the stream. All right, well, Miss Frizzle isn't here, but we got Jakob, you got Tycho, and you got me. We got college football, a little bit to talk about. Then we got NFL, and then we got really nothing left besides picks. So if you like football, this is a good pod for you. All right. Jesus.
Goff on first down, firing downfield for Williams. He's got it. Jamison Williams into the end zone, touchdown.
Genty breaking a tackle with that stiff arm, takes a little stutter step, picks up a first down, cuts it back inside. Ashton Genty trying to turn on the gas. Out of the backfield, Barkley slips 2 tackles and picks up the first.
You can step into it. Here comes the Hail Mary with the game on the line, and the ball is caught.
All right. Eric, you're filling in.
Oh God, that's the last guy I wanted to fill in.
Well, if he makes a comment, it will be on the board. So that's kind of how it works. All right.
Yeah, he's here.
Quick, let's talk about Army Navy. The only game that happened last week. Army lost 16-17 in a 1-point thriller. This went every game how Army and Navy normally goes. The under hits. It's a close game. And both teams care about this game more than they care about any other game that they play. Navy gets the dub. Army gets the cover. All right.
It was actually a good game.
It was a great game.
Yeah, I was actually entertained the whole time. So, I mean, that's really all I can ask from this game. Other than guaranteeing me an under, just give me some entertaining football to watch. Because Dylan keeps discounting it, but the LA Bowl was a blowout.
It was a blowout. You want to play it so goddamn bad for what?
And I did play it. Leave me alone.
For nothing of importance to happen.
The only thing I have to...
Time out. If you think any of these bowl games have any level of importance, you're wrong.
That's not true. Some of these games, they mean in the Celebration Bowl.
Yeah, I can't wait to see that Cheez-It Bowl between Michigan and Texas. Winner gets a
Citrus Bowl.
Celebration Bowl. South Carolina State and Prairie View went into 5 overtimes last night. They wanted it.
And who cared? Nobody.
Everybody there watching that game because they were like, oh shit, these motherfuckers want that bowl trophy. They want something in their trophy case. A lot of these teams don't even want to play in a bowl game. They're just opting.
I don't blame them. I don't blame them whatsoever.
They're getting 5 and 7 teams in bowl games. It's a fucking joke. All right. Let's talk about the game that we have to talk about because Friday night there's football happening and we don't come on until Saturday. So there's college football playoffs to talk about. Damn it.
Let's talk.
You don't want to talk about the Myrtle Beach Bowl between Western Michigan and Kennesaw State? Looks like a good game. Kennesaw's 10-3. Western Michigan's 9-4. Minus 3.5 points spread.
You gonna flap the hat one more time for the Eagles for the hard fight they did?
Let's go, birds fly, Eagles fly.
You're right. That's a stupid question. We're all riding Western. Next game. Number 9, Alabama. Number 8, Oklahoma on ABC at 8 o'clock. The first game of the college football playoffs. Oklahoma is favored by 1.5. It's a fucking pick 'em. Over under 40.5 points. Tyler, we start with you.
Oklahoma.
Wow. That's the last thing I expected to come out of your mouth. Straight up. I don't
want to pick Oklahoma. I can't pick Bama and watch them fuck me. I'd rather watch them win when I chose Oklahoma.
That's absolutely wild to me. Give me Alabama.
I agree. I mean, I'm not saying Bama's going to win it all, but they just lost to Georgia. They're pissed. They're coming out first game. They've been waiting a week and a half just to smack the first team they see. Poor Oklahoma. I got Bama.
I hope you guys are right, actually.
I'm in utter shock that you said Oklahoma.
Hey, you know what? Stupid people make stupid mistakes. Smart people, listen, let me finish. Stupid people make stupid mistakes. Smart people make even dumber mistakes. And that's what we just witnessed.
Oh, Eric's pick came in. Eric, what's it? There it is. And boom.
Yeah, well.
I will ride this Oklahoma Island. I will ride it all the way.
Other than you just feel it?
No.
Okay. Just thought there would be something with Bama that you're like, you don't trust, but okay.
No. Well, I mean, their head coach I don't trust, but other than that.
Okay, so is there at least a playing factor into the pick other than just feeling?
I think when Alabama gets eliminated in round 1 of the college football playoffs, there will be a riot in Tuscaloosa, and I'm kind of here for it.
Okay, I understand. All right, we're not going to play any of the Saturday games because we will be doing that on Saturday. But Jake, you won't be here on Saturday, so really quick.
Sorry, I can. I should be able to do this because there's not a million college football games going on. So
really quickly, Jake, we're just going to hit you. There's only 3 games.
You gonna hit me with them real quick? Okay.
Yeah, this is 48.5.
Give me Miami plus 3.5.
Number 20, Tulane. Number 6, Ole Miss. Ole Miss favored at minus 17.5 points. Over under 56.5.
Look, I rode the Green Wave into their conference championship, but this is where it's sure Ole Miss is going to win this game by a lot.
And then James Madison and Oregon. Oregon is favored minus 20.5 points. Over under 47.
Yet again, another team where I don't know how they make it in, but sure. Give me Oregon minus 20. Just give me Oregon.
All right.
Doesn't matter what. Oregon's going to win this by fucking 50. So
I agree. All right. We will hit you guys with the official game previews and picks on Saturday for those. And we will roll into NFL week number 15. So, kicking things off like we always do. Thursday night football. Atlanta comes out and gets a dub over the Bucs, who continue to disappoint last couple games. We keep talking about how players keep returning, and yet the play on the field is remaining still very bad and under par from what they were starting with. Kirk Cousins, 373 yards, 3 touchdowns, full Kirko chains. 29-28 was the final.
Bowles is getting fired. Bulls is getting fucking fired. Even when you're getting your people back, it still looks as bad as it does. You just let Kirko unlock Kirko chains on you. It's the writing's on the wall, buddy.
Yeah. 370 yards, 3 touchdowns. Jake, how you feel about that?
Yeah, I mean, hey, this looked like Minnesota Kirk Cousins, He came out, and God, Kyle Pitts looked like what everybody thought he'd be, too. I mean, that was his favorite target on Thursday that night. But, yeah, I mean, for the Bucs downfall, wow, I don't think many people expected this. Even with the injuries they've had when they first started this run, they were going pretty strong, even with people being out. And you're starting to see it catch up to them now. And even with people coming back and starting to get healthy, they can't find a rhythm. Well, sucks to be a Bucs fan right now. Haha.
Sucks to be a Buck.
Did you just give a head nod just because it rhymed?
I was giving a head nod because you put a different comment on the screen, and I was agreeing with Eric. The Bucs definitely do make him look good. Here's the problem with the Buccaneers right now. Talent on the field is there. Talent off the field, not there. So, like Tyler said, coaching is going to be where you have your problems. I mean, we've seen it.
Todd Bowles has to go. He clearly seems like the one guy that isn't gelling with everybody down there. So,
yep,
expect him to be gone this offseason, if not sooner.
I would agree. Let's get to Sunday. Kicking it off with the second fastest game in NFL history. The Philadelphia Eagles won 31-0 over the Las Vegas Raiders. The Raiders have been in 2 out of the top 5 fastest games in NFL history this year. Why? Because they go out on the field, they run 3 quick plays, and they punt. And then they let the other team have the ball for 10 to 15 minutes, drive down their fucking necks, get a touchdown. And every good team they play has kind of tended to do that against them. This was no different. Kenny Pickett, 64 yards and an interception. Ashton Jeanty, 9 attempts, 35 yards. Like we continue to say, the Raiders are the number 1 pick, and they will not win again this year.
If the Raiders go into next season with Pete Carroll, I think they're making a mistake.
I've said it for 3 weeks.
I mean, they already made a mistake when they originally hired Pete Carroll. I think that was a big mistake. But, going into this full rebuild with a 74-year-old Pete Carroll, I just think is a terrible idea, and I don't see it going anywhere positive.
To piggyback on that, I mean, they go in the next season with half the roster they have now, which they will because there's not much choice they have. But, I mean, Geno Smith
also,
is the guy.
Fully Pete agree with Eric here.
I've been saying it for 3 weeks. They're not winning another game.
Geno Smith's not the guy. Pete Carroll's not the guy. You got a fucking old-ass Tyler Lockett who hasn't done a goddamn thing. I mean, it's not a good combo. You have no O-line to help Jeanty. You have to Jeanty hoping he'd be the spark your offense had. But you don't have anyone to help him get in the yards. So you're stuck in this rut of you have all these old people. And if their first pick next year, if they don't take an offensive lineman next year, their number 1 pick. Or a quarterback at the very least, I'll get Geno out of there. But I don't know. Yeah, they have a lot of issues. It shows week after week.
It does. I'm going to be honest, Eric. I see you say you feel bad for Crosby. I don't. That motherfucker knew what he was getting into. They basically told him what it was going to be. They told him the amount of money they were going to give him. He knew they weren't going to fix a whole lot. And he basically was like, I'm content to be here for the next 4 years, make more money than any other player in my position, and live in Las Vegas and start a family or live with my family here. He knew.
Yeah, as much as I understand where you're coming from, Eric, that's like saying you feel bad for Myles Garrett.
Yeah.
He chose that.
They
both chose to do what they're doing, knowing they're not going to win shit, but they're going to be set for the rest of their lives with their family. That's what they chose. They chose money over ships. Simple.
Yeah.
You would think they would take championships over money, but guess what? Ever heard of Damian Lillard? There's stupid people out there, okay? That think that they need to either stay with their hometown or stay with the money or stay where they're comfortable to start a family or whatever outside reason it is, and it has nothing to do with winning actual championships, creating a legacy, which is sad. I agree with you on that. That's sad. But at the end of the day, when you're as good as Max Crosby is and he's done as much as he's already done, you go, okay, I already have a legacy. And if I'm content with the money I'm getting, then I'm going to stay.
Yeah.
Sadly, that's what happened.
Yeah.
Sadly, that's
Some people are just born with a God-given talent to make it to the league, and they might not care about having a legacy, but they're good enough to make millions of dollars playing a sport, and they just take advantage of that.
I completely agree. Next game, the Bears took on the Browns. This game was from 31-0 to 31-3. Shout out to Cleveland. They did get a field goal. They also got a lot of punts.
Tons.
And Shedeur Sanders, as much as I want to shit on him for 3 interceptions, you want to talk about no O-line. This poor fella had not a chance in hell this football game. This guy couldn't throw it. He couldn't create more than maybe half a second before somebody was coming at his face, and he had to start running. It wasn't really a choice. It was something he kind of had to do. Yeah.
Is it safe to say that this is probably his first good defense he's had to play against since he started?
100%. The Bears defense was pissed off after what happened last week and their defense holding Green Bay and then creating a last-second drive for the offense to not connect. That defense came out pissed off. It was a freezing cold game. It was at home in Chicago, the element that they wanted, and they put belt to ass. And Shedeur was overwhelmed, to be completely honest with you. He was continuously under pressure the entire game, and that created, honestly, all 3 turnovers and all 5 sacks that he had as well. Donnie?
I'll tip a little hat tip to the Bears. You beat the Browns. Congrats, guys. You add another shit team to your schedule.
But listen, here's the one thing. Here's the one thing we got to give him, Jake, that I haven't given him all year. This is the first shit team that they beat the way they should have beaten them. They didn't beat a shit team by 7 points in a 20-30 game. They put belt to ass 31-3 the way they were expected.
Agreed.
Yeah.
To an extent, also the Browns defense hasn't been what it was to start the year.
I agree.
So when you're going up against a beaten, bruised Browns defense who's realized that they have probably given up to the point because of where their season is, I mean, hey, a good bounce back game. It was what you needed after what happened in Green Bay.
I could not agree more. Yeah, like I said, Eric just kind of reiterated, they were on his ass since they hiked the ball. Could not agree more. He had 0 time. Tyler, do you have anything on this game before we move on?
You're muted. Oh.
Okay. Next game, we got
Who watched this fucking game?
I
watched all of them. Right?
I was going to say, the problem is everyone who was watching Red Zone didn't have a choice. Baltimore and Cincinnati, the Ravens, another absolute belt to ass. 24-0. This game was all Baltimore's get back. Not because Lamar Jackson did something crazy on the stat line. He was 8 for 12, 150 yards, 2 touchdowns and a pick. It was just because they went right back to what normally makes Baltimore good football. Defense and run game. And their defense woke up, and their run game was right there. 66 yards from the backup, 100 yards from Henry, and only on 11 carries, which means he was averaging 9.1 yards per fucking attempt, which is crazy. And then Cincinnati had a couple of red zone mistakes again, just like the week before. And Joe Burrow has basically come out and let everyone in the press know that he's been dealing with, mental health and battles, and everyone on Cincinnati's team that was getting interviewed has basically let us all think that this man's got depression at the moment. So
He plays for the Cincinnati fucking Bengals.
Yeah. So I really,
of course, he's depressed.
His mental health is not, the reason why what we're seeing on the field, because that just sucks. And I hope that gets better, because you never want to see that with, somebody like Joe. We get
Joe Burrow has Andrew Luck written all over him.
He just doesn't seem like he's having fun this year.
He's got to get out of Cincinnati. He needs to request a trade this offseason. Get out. Go somewhere where you're going to at least feel like you have a new start, a new chance. Clearly Cincinnati doesn't give a damn about where their team goes. Clearly, I mean, they had
somewhere with a motherfucking offensive line.
Hey, Joe Burrow, Minnesota really needs a quarterback. Not that I want to see him in the NFC North, but there's an option there.
That's the last thing I need right now is Minnesota to get.
Trust me, I'm right there with you. That was just the first team that came to mind.
I mean, you're not wrong, but like,
I think Arizona needs a quarterback, and you can go right over there.
Oh, I'd hate to see Joe Burrow in Arizona. Oh God, that's so gross.
I'd hate to see Joe Burrow and Matthew Stafford have to duel it out twice a year. Think of the people, Jake. That's
I don't give a fuck the people.
You selfish prick. I don't want him in our division. I don't want him in that division.
Eric.
Well, he's not going to the Jets, so too bad.
I don't want him to go to the Jets. That'd be more miserable.
Jake
Eric,
Bell,
yeah, I agree with you, boss.
That's
all right,
what I'm trying to say. But he doesn't.
Jake is fucking wishing upon his lucky stars to send him to the NFC North.
That's crazy. The first team that came to mind. I'm sorry for bringing them up.
So why did Arizona get shot down?
Because I don't know. It's just gross. I don't know.
He thinks it's gross putting him in a Cardinals jersey. That's what he's thinking.
Yeah, well, I think it's gross putting you in that hoodie. How about that? Now, how do you feel?
Wow.
It's my work hoodie, dog.
Sorry.
This man said you go to work every day looking gross.
I didn't know it was like that.
Damn.
Right.
Damn, Jake.
This game.
It's my work hoodie, man.
This game was not a blowout. It was close, but it wasn't technically a blowout. 40
so many of these games were blowouts.
40-20 was the final. It was close. It got a little bit of a runaway in the fourth quarter, but at one point it was a close game.
40-20. It started off 0-0. Yeah.
40-20 was the final. CJ Stroud had honestly one of his better games offensively that he's had this year. Only 7 incompletions, 260, and 3 touchdowns. The run game cooking just as well. And honestly, the Cardinals went out there and have done what they've done the last couple games. They compete with good teams until it's clear that they're not going to win, and then they kind of give up.
Right now, right this second, I would predict that the AFC Championship game will be Bills versus Texans. I don't know how we get there, but that's what I think is going to happen.
Only reason Texans get there is because their defense.
Well, yeah,
and if
CJ Stroud does this like he's supposed to have been doing, he was supposed to have a great career after that rookie year. Things have just not worked.
The sophomore slump's a real thing. He had that sophomore slump year, and then this year he got injured for 6 weeks. He was out.
Yeah.
And they did pretty good while he was out.
Well, he's come back from that injury.
Davis Mills is sick, all right?
His numbers after the injury this year have been a lot better than before the injury. So whatever mental thing he had to work out during that injury, he's clearly worked it out the last couple of games. So
Bro stood on the side of the locker room and watched them celebrate Davis Mills. That's what unlocked CJ Stroud.
Yeah.
He said, nope, I can't let this happen.
Yeah, that's a problem. I agree. He said, so wait a minute. The defense is so good that Davis Mills is out here on a 3-game win streak. All right, put me back in. I can ball. I'll be fucking straight.
Coach, I worked out my problems. I'm good.
Yeah, we are good to go. Next game, we got the Jacksonville Jaguars putting belt to ass against the Jets. The Jets managed to put up 20 points, but it's hard to beat a team when the other team puts up 48.
Dylan, you gonna send an apology letter to the Jacksonville Jaguars for what you said on last podcast?
No, they put up 48 points against the Jets. I mean, that's like me going and then fucking beating up 9 12-year-olds that have disabilities and coming back on the podcast and wanting a fucking...
Saying that now is wild because you didn't even take them on the spread. You said there was no way they covered that spread.
That's true.
And here you are.
Me and Ty did talk
comparing it to that.
Okay, I am comparing it to that because they still beat the Jets. They still beat the Jets. They're still a bunch of bitches. They still have rats in their stadium. Saheed Khan's still a pussy. What do you want from me?
I mean, this is still like the same.
I want you to admit you were wrong.
This is still the same Jets team that lost to the Broncos by 2. You know what I mean? I mean, like, Broncos are really good. I mean, why don't you hate the Broncos?
That's a good point.
Well, if you want to start bringing up all the teams that the Jets beat and the Jets lost to, then let's play that game. Jets lost to the Dolphins. Wouldn't say they're very good. Jets lost to the Steelers. Wouldn't say they're very good. Just lost to the Bucs in the last couple weeks while they've been bad. Just lost to the Panthers 13-6. Jets lost to the Ravens.
You're missing the point. Jets held the Panthers to 13.
No, but okay. My thing is that the Jets are bad. They're ass. They're buns. Do you want me to say? I was wrong. I thought the Jets would be able to cover. I was wrong. There you go. But if you think for a second I'm going to give Jacksonville any flowers, any praise, I might leave a raisin at their doorstep, and that's about it.
He's talking about a poop. Dylan poops raisins.
The Jags can go fuck themselves. I don't like them at all. I don't. You know what? It's not even that. There's a lot of teams out there I don't like. I don't respect the Jags.
ETN balling right now.
He's actually probably the only person on that team that I like. I liked Tank Bigsby, and then he left there. So now it's just ETN. Travis Hunter's okay, but he's a bit of a diva. Anyways.
A little bit.
Aren't we all? Next game. Let's talk about the... Oh, yeah, we got good games. Forgot, there was good football on Sunday. You wouldn't think after the first fucking 5 games we've previewed. The Buffalo Bills.
Reviewed, but yeah.
The Buffalo Bills took on the New England Patriots, and the Bills won 35-31 in New England. Josh Allen had 3 touchdowns. James Cook had 2 touchdowns and 100 yards. And even though New England was up 21-0, they blew that lead. And Josh Allen can't finish that sentence, but they won the game.
I can happily say that I live bet the Bills.
Good.
That went well.
I can understand why he probably extended his vacation just because he didn't want to be here for this. Patriots what a meltdown. Way to show that when it comes, this is a playoff team that you just played, not just a division rival, possible, whatever. This is someone you could see in the playoffs. This is where you show that, hey, for as good as we've done this year, we can hang with you guys. Guess what? No, the fuck you can't. Yeah, sure, the score is 35-31. You had a 21-point lead. You threw it right out the fucking window. Patriots, my ass. Get them the fuck out of here. It's more reason why I see the Bills, Texans in this fucking AFC than the Patriots. Fucking choke artists.
Yeah, the problem is
the Patriots and Bills will play again in the AFC at some point in playoffs. I know they will.
In the second half, the only thing that Patriots could do was just run the ball. That was it. Trayvon Henderson was the only reason this was still a 4-point game. So, I'm with you. I couldn't agree.
Not wrong. Didn't he break like a 70-yard run in the second half?
You damn right he did. He finished with he finished with 148, 2 touchdowns.
Not bad.
Next game, the Los Angeles Chargers meet, greet, and defeat the Kansas City Chiefs. I don't know if I need to thank Jim Harbaugh. I don't know if I need to thank Herbert. I don't know if I need to thank Gardner Minshew coming in after Patrick Mahomes tore his ACL with a game-winning drive with them already at the 30-yard line in field goal range and then throwing a fuck it interception. I don't know who to thank. But
I'll tell you who to thank. We thank the football gods for finally giving Patrick Mahomes that little fucking snap back to reality moment. Like, damn, I am human. Guess what? For the first time in 11 years, the Chiefs missed the playoffs. And I think the football world is rejoicing right now. Because guess what?
Not only that, this man Patrick Mahomes, bro, he's like, I'll be back starting next season. Buddy, we just found out that not only did you tear your ACL, but you also fucked up, I think it was your MCL.
His timetable went from...
You have multiple injuries on that knee. You're not coming back to start next season.
His timetable went from 6 to 8 months to 10 to 12 months in like a day.
Yeah. Yeah. If I'm the Chiefs, we fully expect to be in rebuild mode next year because Patrick Mahomes ain't playing. Let's go for a top pick. Let's reset for 2027 because also they're going to be $46 million above the salary cap when the season ends. So,
and if Mahomes ain't playing, you know who else is out? Bye-bye, Kelsey. This will be
Kelsey's gonna stop playing. He's gonna go get married and probably be a movie star or some shit. Go tour the world with Taylor. Who knows? Which also in turn probably means Clark is gone too from the D-line. So I think it's full rebuild reset mode.
I agree.
Eric, please tell me you mean we can watch a Super Bowl without this. We can watch. We don't.
No.
No. I think he's saying we can't watch it without the Swifties.
Like he's saying it like we can't watch another Super Bowl without the Swifties. Like no, like he's devastated about it.
Eric needs some Swiftie in his life.
Eric's upset about the Swifties, is what it is.
I get it, Eric.
Eric's going to be watching Bad Bunny's halftime show on the edge of his fucking seat. Come on. Taylor, just one time, please.
Where is she?
You gave me a choice for the Super Bowl halftime show between Taylor Swift and Bad Bunny. Yeah, give me Taylor Swift for the love of God, please. At least I know some.
You know what I would choose? Puppy Bowl for 30 minutes, and then we go back.
You know what I would choose? 25 minutes of corgi races.
That's very similar to what I just said. So thanks.
I don't need to see the puppies playing football. That literally comes on before the Super Bowl. They just run around with football toys. What I want is races. I want to be able to bet on it, and I want it fucking televised.
You can do that yourself.
In what fucking country?
America.
Not this one.
You can easily bet on corgi races.
Pull up the lines right now for the next corgi race. Do it.
Is it legal to make corgis race in Michigan?
Bro, I'm telling you, I can't bet on it on my phone.
And participate
oh my god!
Races
oh my god!
Expeditions in Michigan.
I know that it's a thing.
Provided the betting and gambling is quote unquote under the table, so they just can't see you gambling.
Okay, so it's got to be.
So I can't do it.
Yes,
you're fucking wrong. I cannot do it.
You can, just don't get caught. Duh.
When I pull up BetMGM or DraftKings, can I go bet on the Super Bowl halftime corgi race?
This guy is not understanding the point. He could make his
own
fucking
you didn't understand
race.
the point.
No, you don't understand the point.
You missed what he was trying to ask and went after your own topic.
What he was trying to say, Jake, but
clearly not.
I was saying, why can't you just do your own? And then he's like, because I can't bet on it.
That's not what he was asking. He didn't want that. He was asking if he could go onto a betting app.
You don't get that though. It's not on the TV. So then you can do your own.
Yeah, so you just flipped his question into your own thing. That's what you just did.
Exactly. The answer to his question.
So we're not even talking about the same fucking thing.
The question was no, but what you can do is this. It's like saying, "Hey, Dylan."
Sure.
It's like saying, hey,
I could do a lot of things.
Hey, Dylan, can I run with scissors? No, but you can walk with them. No, but here's the alternative.
These are not the same things.
I'm providing you an alternative.
Not the same. None of this is the same.
On to the next football game. I can't handle this anymore.
No, because this needs to be.
Yeah. Let's go to the next game.
No, this is the last thing I'll say. You said,
it's going to make it so much
Can
worse.
I watch the corgi race on TV? My answer is no, and you can't bet on them. So what you can do as an alternative,
we're not done here.
Is make
Clearly
your
we're
own
not.
race.
Were we not talking about the Super Bowl halftime show, which is
correct,
televised on live TV?
Yes.
Right. That's hold on. No, that's what we were talking about, right?
Right. Yes.
I said I'd rather have corgi races.
Correct.
Instead of Taylor Swift or Bad Bunny, I'd rather have corgi races.
Yes.
Which would be televised because it's the Super Bowl halftime show, and I want to bet on them.
Yes.
That's what I want.
Yes.
And then you just ran in fucking circles for 10 minutes.
Continue. From there, that's what you want. And I'm saying, no, you can't watch that. So do
because it's not a thing.
So make your own. Make it a thing. Do it.
I can't. Why I don't have 20 corgis. I don't have NFL poll. I can't get Bad Bunny not to perform.
He needs 2. A race is 2 people. You don't need 20.
What is this turned into?
It's turned into a full misunderstanding.
You think you need
full misunderstanding?
20 corgis. You don't need 20 corgis. At Ford Field, they only did it with 6. Why do you need 20?
What are you talking about?
Because it has to last 20 minutes. It's a full halftime. Time out. Shut up, Jake. It's a full halftime show. There needs to be like levels, like round 1, first 5 corgis, then another 5, then another 5, and then we take the top 3 from all those, put them in the final race. Like I need a full halftime show, not a 2-minute corgi race.
Can I get 20 corgis?
An adoption center. I'm not saying it's not possible, but that's what I'd rather watch.
Okay,
that's what I'm saying. I'd rather watch 20 corgis race for 20
Gotcha.
minutes.
It's moments like this. I wish I had access to like all the memes and shit you guys have. Like, oh,
We
God.
have reached a conclusion.
Dylan's a fucking idiot. Next game.
No, I agree with you on that. Yeah, you would rather watch him. I'd rather just do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm not doing it in someone's basement and betting $20. No. Halftime show.
You could just do what Michael Vick did and make him fight.
Oh my God. You know, corgis would fucking fight each other. They would like snuggle up against each other or something. They wouldn't even fight. They're a bunch of corgis, man. It's not happening.
Jake, you're allowed to talk again.
No, you're good. That's the next game. That's what I have to say. Next game. Let's go on to the
No,
next
we were just
football
giving you
game.
permission so that you didn't go the rest of the pod sitting here like, I'm waiting.
I feel like that friend where I'm at.
Next game.
I'm at my
Eric's
friend's
begging.
house.
Eric is begging you to move on.
I feel like that guy who's at his friend's house and his parents started yelling at him, and I'm just stuck there in the middle, like.
You always cough when someone's getting yelled at?
Yeah, I was gonna say. Why can't you finish your sentence while you talk?
I took a sip of my drink and it went down the wrong pipe. I was trying.
There's only one pipe.
I don't believe that.
There's an air pipe. It went down the air pipe.
There is one goddamn pipe. All right, move on.
He stood up too fast. Next game. Washington
Not that
and New
fast.
York. We got the Giants losing by 8 points to Washington. Marcus Mariota is going to finish out the year now that Jaden Daniels is red all over his fucking body.
Yeah, he's hurt for the third time.
I mean, he wasn't really recovered when he came back. Jackson Dart did all that he could with the people that he had, and yeah, pretty uneventful game of two teams that no one gave a fuck about.
Yeah, Jackson Dart should probably not play the rest of the year.
Yeah, I agree.
This man's been evaluated for 5 concussions. Maybe just try not to get him killed before next season. Maybe.
Yeah. Green Bay versus Denver. Denver wins 34-26. The Packers lose. Jordan Love threw 2 picks, and Micah Parsons is hurt.
Yep, 2 torn ACLs from 2 star players on Sunday. Can we say that Jordan Love is not Brett Favre or Aaron Rodgers when it comes to levels for being a Packer quarterback that dominates the league? Can we say that?
No, we can't say that yet. Still too early.
How many years?
I
does it
disagree. We can totally say that he's not even close to be compared to those two yet. Not even close.
Oh,
Not
yeah. Oh, yeah.
even close.
Yes.
I mean, he's 27 years old. How much longer do we got to wait?
So I thought you meant
It's not gonna happen.
Like, can we currently say now at his age that like he is not going to enter that conversation? And I'm like, he still could.
Love is boom or bust, says Eric,
Right
and I
now-
couldn't agree more.
No, yeah. Right now he's not the GOAT. He's only been in the league for like 3 years. Fuck now.
I'm not saying is he the GOAT. I'm just saying Brett
Favre
Favre
and
comes
Rodgers
in.
are on a GOAT level though. So
Favre comes in, dominates with the Packers. Rodgers comes in, dominates with the Packers. Jordan Love comes in, throws 2 picks,
Dominates with the
has a good game. Throws 3 picks, then has a good game. Then he throws another pick and loses, has a good game.
Here's what I
He's
think.
on and off.
Here's what I think about Jordan Love. Okay, look, given the offensive talent around him, sure, he does fairly well for himself.
okay.
That defense bails the Packers out of games. I mean, it's straight up. That's how I feel about it. If you want to argue it, sure, I'll go ahead. You might have stats. I don't. All I know is I've seen the Packers play in person for the last 4 years against the Lions. I watch every fucking Sunday, every fucking game. They're just he's bailed out by the team around him. He's got a good team around him. His receiving core ain't the strongest. He's got a great running back in Josh Jacobs, and the defense is solid, or not as solid as they were before Micah Parsons, but
They're good.
yeah. So I mean, do I think at any point in his career will he be compared to Aaron Rodgers or Brett Favre? No, not any fucking remark.
Well, he'll be compared to them no matter what because he's a Packers
Well, of
quarterback.
course.
But
Will
will he be in
in-
that realm? I don't think
On the
he ever will.
greatness, no, not even close. In the greatness realm of like how good he was, no. You knew when Aaron Rodgers came in for Brett Favre's injury, however long ago it was. When you saw him play, you knew he was going to be a good quarterback. He
Yeah,
knew
as a
what the
Lions
fuck
fan,
he
we were
was
like,
doing.
fuck.
And why
They
do you
did it
think
again.
the Packers were so willing to move on from Brett Favre? Because guess what? They had Aaron fucking Rodgers, who was a reincarnation of him, just slightly better in my eyes. And now you got Jordan Love coming in, and you're like, he's better than Trevor Lawrence or having someone of that caliber.
Green Bay will not win a championship with Love.
Yes, Eric. Holy shit, we finally agree on something. Oh my god.
Dylan?
Jordan Love ranks 6th in passing yards. He's tied for 5th in passing touchdowns. He's tied for 61st, which is the bottom 4th quarterback in the league because he only has 5 interceptions. 6th in passer rating, 1st in QBR rating this year, 7th in passing yards per game with 236. And it was 2 weeks ago that he completed 20-plus consecutive passes, threw for 350 yards, threw 3 touchdowns, had 0 turnovers and 0 sacks, and no other QB in NFL history has ever done that in an NFL game. Jordan Love's been cooking this year. His defense has been cooking.
Can I ask who that game was against?
Yeah, hold up. Let me grab that.
That definitely matters.
Trying to think of like a middle of the year bad.
I'm going to
team.
their schedule right now.
It was like, what, 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, you said?
It was at home, 23-6 win over the Vikings.
Yeah, okay. Next.
Okay.
He played the fucking Vikings.
I named 10 stats.
Good job for having a great game against the Vikings.
Let's go with the rest of everything else that I said about how he's literally top 7 in every other category this year. He is 25 touchdowns and 6 interceptions, but he's getting.
We can move
out.
on because
I don't think so.
I don't think me or Jake are ever gonna agree with you on your opinion on this.
Okay, but that's just because
you can have your opinion. I'm gonna have mine.
But
I'll say this. I'll respect the stats you brought up. Like I said, I didn't have stats for what I said. That's based on just what I've seen him play, not stats wise.
Like he's currently 6th for MVP voting. The guy is having a good year.
That's wild. I find that wild.
I went to DraftKings. He was
Jared Goff is having a better year, but things aren't going great over here.
Nobody talks shit about Goff.
I'm just bringing up a comparison. I'm
just.
Well, don't put words in my mouth.
I'm just defending Love because I know
you're defending the fact that we don't agree with you.
Yes, because I know that you guys.
That's okay. Just accept that that's okay.
Yes,
and we can move on.
I'm saying you guys hate him for personal reasons, but I'm just saying if you take that out of it, you can still.
Eric says stats don't mean shit. Championship means stat. Means shit. I'm assuming. I'm gonna assume that was a typo at the end.
He's in his 40s. He sucks.
But stats don't mean shit. There you go. There's Eric's opinion.
Don't mean shit. That's exactly why Eric is not on this podcast. Stats don't mean shit. Good one.
Carmelo Anthony. Hey, Carmelo Anthony had great stats.
And he's a Hall of Famer for it. So they clearly mean shit.
Well, they play. Sadly, this is not track. This is a team sport. This is not a individual award sport. You don't get a fucking championship ring for winning an MVP or getting the most passing yards or
you know what you do
having a high completion percentage.
You get awards and you get money. So if that means something to you, then just that type of person you are.
All I'm hearing isn't excuses, Eric. All right, that's all I'm hearing. Excuses.
This guy goes, my text to talk sucks. Chilling with my kids trying to listen. It's okay, Eric. All right, next game. Let's talk about the Detroit Lions and the Los Angeles Rams. Jake, Tyler, you guys watched this one together, so I'll just let you guys talk about this one right off the bat. How do you feel? Jake, your head's already down.
Ty, if you can, I hope you agree with me. This game just really just gave me Vietnam flashbacks in the NFC Championship against the Niners.
How?
We looked like a good team in the first half. The second half happened, and we were just not.
I get what he's saying in terms of the third quarter. Everything fell apart. I get.
Yeah, it was just like first half. The first half there was hope, and then the second half happened. It was like I'm just clinging on to what was.
Third quarter was what
it felt like.
Yeah, 17-0. They beat us in the third. It was bad.
Like, yeah, that's my comparison to that. So I hope you can see it on that aspect.
That aspect, yes.
Okay, thank you. That's what I was looking for.
I just think you had a lot more hope than I did. because
Trust me,
I didn't think we were gonna win that game. When we were up at halftime, I was like, nice. Who gets the ball to start the second half? Oh, okay. Oh, touchdown. Oh, okay. Oh, 3 and out. Oh, touchdown. Oh, 3 and out. Oh, is that a fucking another touchdown? Uh-oh. Yeah. Look, with the defense the way it is, going up against the Rams, the only reason that it was even a touchdown game at the end was because Devontae Adams ended up getting hurt. Like, it should have been so much worse. But I don't know. I don't know what to say, man.
Jake, can
like,
I just ask you
two tight ends that – oh, sure. Go ahead.
Yeah, lay it on me.
Sorry, you said you didn't know what else to say, so I thought that was a clear indicator for me to go.
Go ahead. Doesn't matter now.
Did you truly believe that Matthew Stafford was going to go 0 for 3 against Goff since this trade happened?
Well, he's beaten us once already, so he's 1-3 against us.
Well, yeah. Sorry, that's what I mean. Did you really think he was just going to take another?
No, I didn't have like full faith we were going to win this game. Of course, we were the underdog in this. We were.
Okay, I was curious. Where was you? Was it?
No, but like after the first half, we had a strong first half. We truly did. Defense for the most part held their ground. Offense did well. We were up, and then the third quarter happened, and that was when the collapse came. And as the quarter went along more, the hope went down a lot.
Peace out, Eric.
Peace out.
Later, Eric. But yeah, no, it was just one of those moments where we did better than I thought we would in the first half. So yeah, I had that glimmer. I had hope. I did. And just the game went on. Clearly, they had their stamina prevailed against us. We couldn't hang with them. So.
Can we find a way to make Ford Field like 15 degrees warmer? Because for some reason, whenever it's warm, Jared Goff just wants to throw the football like a human. And whenever it's cold, he doesn't want it.
Well, they shouldn't leave the doors open when they let everybody into the stadium then.
Don't let anybody in.
Right? Why don't we just make it
COVID rules. It's cold outside. Nobody gets to come. Yes, no, it's just an unfortunate game.
Or just, how bad do you really want to go to the Lions game? You got to show up on Saturday and then sleep in your seat so we can warm the stadium back up.
Yeah. No one comes in Sunday.
There you go.
Now the boys gotta win out, and we gotta have a variety of losses to help us either win in the division or make playoffs. So I mean, hey.
Here's the main number that I saw that needed all that I cared about. Okay. Control in terms of controlling what the Lions can control. The Lions finished 10-6, 11-6. They went out, right?
Yeah.
They have an over 60% chance to make the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
If the Lions lose one more game, that goes back to under 50. So if they can just win out and control, they can control.
If the Lions lose one more game, it's over.
If
I read it today on ESPN when I was watching. If they lose one more game, it's like 42. But if they lose 2 games, they're done. It's like
if we lose one more game, we pretty much need to win our 2, and whoever's in front of us needs to lose the rest of their game.
Yeah, like if we lose 2 games, I think it's like 6% or something like that. And then
if we lose 2 games, we're out. I mean, it's almost impossible for us to make playoffs.
All right, next game. Let's talk about Tennessee Titans, San Francisco 49ers. 49ers put up 37 points. The Titans found a way to score 24 points. Good job, guys. We didn't win, but we looked pretty good. So I was happy. We almost covered. We're half a point away. So close.
No, yeah, honestly, hold on, just real quick. For playing against the 49ers, as a team, they've been fairly well this year, even without Brock Purdy. Hats off to the Titans. That's all I'll say. Hats off.
Thank you.
That's what I'll give them.
I'm convinced the 49ers didn't fucking try. So
they probably didn't. They were like, it's the Titans. Oh well.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't have tried my hardest either.
Maybe they didn't. I don't know. I can't answer that. Look, maybe they scored 21 straight points, and then after that, when it was 31-7, they were like, "We'll let them get some tutties in the 4th." And you know what? I appreciate that.
The 49ers were like, "All right, we're gonna save anybody who is gonna help us in playoffs. Do. All right, third strings, go on, get your chance. This is your opportunity. Go ahead. You're playing the Titans. Fuck it." Yeah, that's the reaction I want.
That's where we're at. That's where we're at.
Let's see. Okay. Next game, next division. Carolina finally has the division by the balls, and all they got to do is beat the Saints. So they go in there.
All they got to do is beat the desperate divisional dog, Saints.
I'm getting an alert in my ear. Nobody wants to win this division. Carolina loses to the Saints 20-17. Tyler Shuck has 270 yards and a touchdown. And yeah, Carolina could have finally, created a little bit of a 2-game lead there. And they said, no, we want to make this a race of media.
How did we not see this coming? We literally watched the Saints beat the Bucs a week ago. And we're like, yeah, the Panthers going to.
I think me and Tyler both took the Triple Ds to win. So I think we both did see this coming.
Yep.
Did you? All right, cool. Good for you guys. Yeah. I wasn't there for Saturday when you guys did this. So
we both took the cover 2.5 points, and they won the game.
There's a reason when we started the recap right here on this game, I brought that up, that they were a desperate divisional dog. You can't bet against the desperate divisional dog. You just can't.
I remember you saying it on Sunday when we were watching the games, but I didn't know you fucking picked them.
Oh, that's silly, Jake.
Shut up.
Put it this way: if I didn't pick them, I would not have brought it up.
Touche. I'll remember that.
So now we have a battle of mediocrity between the Bucs.
There is always one division like this every year.
It's always the NFC South. Let's be honest here. It's always
more often than not. It's the NFC South.
Always the NFC South. That's just like, yeah, we're here, guys. We're here.
I don't think I ever saw a worse division race than the COVID year when Washington made the playoffs at they had 6 wins and they made it. Because every other team in the division.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Uh-huh. And then Heineke won a playoff game, and I was like, what? Then the Bucs beat him. But yeah.
That's how you know it was COVID, okay?
Yeah. Right. We got the last 4:00 game. Papa Rivers suiting it up for the Colts, going up against the Seattle Seahawks. He had 120 yards. He had a touchdown. He had an interception. That was the final play of the game. So, I can't really fault him because it was a fuck it ball with no time on the clock. So, not even really giving that to him. He had 8 incompletions. And most importantly, what he probably cares about the most, he was only sacked 1 time. 18-16 was the final because Seattle's defense is still like that. And Sam Darnold still had 270 passing yards.
Hats off to the Colts O-line. You knew what the hell you had behind you, and you protected the fuck out of them. Shout out to you guys. Yeah. Secondly, I don't know if anyone else was excited as me between us at the very least. I don't know. Maybe he was just the fact that it was a childhood quarterback that I got to watch again after 5 years of waiting. I thought it was awesome to see him play again, even though he looked really shaky.
Oh, me and Tyler.
Shaky. If by that you mean his belly shook every time he took a step. Yeah, he looked shaky, all right. And man, I thought Phil Rivers looked funny throwing a football when he was in his prime because he throws it on a weird side angle. It looks so much more disgusting now that he can barely move.
It's like a drunk uncle at the cookout.
Like, yeah, just like he's throwing it like this.
It's like he can't get his arm.
Stick your arm up.
Yeah. It's like he can't move his shoulder pads. Like whatever shoulder pads he wears is just like so stiff. He's like.
Do you know why he does that?
No, I don't. He
said that when he was learning how to play football, that when he was a little kid, the football was too big, so he'd have to take the football. Oh Jesus! He'd take the football, but it was too big for his hand, and he'd set it on his hand so that he could throw it.
Something else just shattered.
Just breaking stuff. But he literally would have to set it on his hand sideways, and so he would always throw it like that, and he just kept doing it.
Okay.
I think that's nuts.
How did he become a good quarterback?
How
did he become one of the guys with like Phillip Rivers? Oh, God.
Now, Jake, do you know the real reason why Phillip Rivers is returning to the football game? Because me and Tyler figured it out, and I'll let you know.
Yeah, he's got 11 kids to take care of.
Yeah, but do you know what the NFL provides and what was?
Oh, their insurance policy or whatever.
Yep, 44-year-old Phillip Rivers unretired 1 month before his 5 years of paid insurance was about to be over. So this man decided to strap it back on. So that means when he does retire, he will get another 5 years of paid for insurance, which is very beneficial for his family of 12.
That was his one argument to his wife, probably.
That was probably the argument. That was probably what she got him to go back for. He's like, babe, give me one good reason why I should go out for these kids. You know, I know
We need this
play.
fucking
And
insurance,
she's like,
don't
babe,
we?
We got a month left, and we're gonna
think
lose
it was
this fucking house if you want to keep having kids. And he's like,
I think it's the opposite. I think.
really?
I probably agree with Jake.
Yeah, me too.
I think he was the one that brought it up. Where she's like, "Are you kidding me? If you finally retire, we've had great 5 years of doing things, and when everything,
You want to keep this?
you want to
house?
go back to playing football and possibly get hurt, and then you're stuck on the couch, you know." And he's like, "Well, babe, you know, they got this insurance policy that runs out this year. I don't know if I brought it up to you, but you know, I thought maybe if I go back and play, they'd extend. You know, once I retire again, you know, at the end of this season, you know, it get another 5 years, and we don't got to pay for shit."
You know, you're pretending like he said a lot. I bet you something came in from the insurance company in the fucking mail, and he just smacked that bitch on the table and said, "Read it." I'm going back.
You want to
Wait,
keep the
wait.
house? I'm coming back, 100%.
I mean, I think he would have been fine with the house, but
No, they want to keep having kids. You need to.
well, this doesn't have anything to do with insurance anymore.
Tyler, they
Now
wanna
you're just
have-
talking about money.
Tyler,
Yeah,
they
he's
wanna have-
still got
they
to.
want to have 37.
How much do you think he's getting paid right now? Because it's not as much as you think.
He needs more. He's got too many kids.
He didn't come back on $100 million deal. Like that
Papa
didn't happen.
Rivers.
He's still got to build a defense. You know, he's got enough play. He's got enough people in his family for an offense.
He's
Or
got to build a defense. Why can't he go?
He's got
find
got
another
enough for
family?
one
Why
side of
can't
a
he go
football.
Find another family of 10.
He's got enough
and that's
kids
his
to build
defense.
one half of a football team. He's got to build the other half now.
Why can't he find? Oh, Nick Cannon. Don't you have like 30 fucking kids? Why can't your kids fucking be the defense?
Not the same, dude. It's not family.
There's other. Just saying. There's other people who. Rogers. What was that motherfucker's name who played defense? Oh, Emeka Puka. Prince Emeka Abuka. That motherfucker
What?
has like 19 kids.
I will say this. I looked it up. He's making $270,000 for playing.
Per game?
No,
No, total.
total for the 5 games he's there
Come
for.
on, dude. You got Philip.
The
Rivers.
veteran
You're not gonna-
minimum is 1.25. That's if you're playing a full year.
Gonna lose the house.
He's not.
He bought a couple more months.
Oh man. All right. Well, Sunday
All right,
night
next
football.
game.
Minnesota taking on Dallas. Minnesota.
He's smart. He
came out,
just put all those kids to work.
JJ McCarthy, 250 yards, 2 touchdowns, and really not a whole lot on the rushing game. Yeah, it was just passing for Minnesota. And Dallas does what they always do. They put up almost 300 passing yards, but they couldn't win the game. So that has been it's been a problem these last couple of games. You know, they've been putting up the stats they've been keeping all year, but not getting the victories.
I don't know how to feel about Dallas. I truly don't. They have weeks where they're like, oh my God, they can be an NFC contender. And then they're like, oh, wait, we're the Dallas Cowboys.
You know why they're weird?
So,
Because win or
I
lose,
just-
they have the same stat line every fucking game. 300 passing yards, 90-some rushing yards from Javante. Whether they win, lose, blowout, whatever, they have the same fucking stat line. That's what's confusing, Jake.
It's like, you guys know how I feel about JJ McCarthy. How do you let JJ beat you guys? I don't get it. I just don't.
We
Yet
let
alone,
JJ beat us.
yet alone do a gritty, probably one of the worst gritties while running into the end zone for his touchdown. I mean, I don't know. I just don't. I don't get it.
Well, JJ
Jake,
beat us. JJ beat
I was
the
about to,
Cowboys.
JJ McCarthy
the
beat the
Cowboys.
Lions.
So
So
really, you're just showing that the
Yeah, I
Cowboys
still
aren't
don't
the
get it.
fucking
I
team.
just don't. I didn't get it then. I don't get it now. I don't understand.
that's what she said.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what
Wait.
Jake's been told.
Nonchalantly sips his drink.
Finishes his drink. Yeah, get to the bottom. All right.
All right.
Monday night football. Miami said, hold our beer. We're going to start winning some games. Pittsburgh said, haha, you have to play in cold weather. No, you're not. 28-15 was the final. Tua Tagovailoa, after this performance, has finally been given the boot. This is not a second string situation. This is a Daniel Jones, you're a safety now, motherfucker. You're an emergency quarterback, bitch situation. He is now number 3. He will not even be suiting up. Quinn Ewers is now the starter. Zach Wilson is the backup. And Miami is 6-8 and is still in the playoff picture. They just want to do it without Tua.
Good for them. I'm pretty sure Tua is winless in games under 40 degrees.
Yes, he is. He's always
his whole career.
Yeah, when it cold weather.
No.
They showed it. They showed the difference between him and Rodgers in weather like that. And Tua was 0-5 at the time before the game ended. And Rodgers was like 22-8 and whatever. And
it's not completely fair. He played in Lambeau most of his
career.
He had
like 22,000 pass yards in this weather. And yeah, no, it's not fair. He played Lambeau, like you said.
Do we think if Tua would have got drafted to one of these like Cleveland teams? Or
no, he would not have been in the league this long.
Okay, that was my question. Gotcha.
That's where I'm at.
Cincinnati, bro.
If he played in the,
you think Joe Burrow gets injured a lot, man? Tua would have been dead year one.
Like any of these cold places, do we think he would have still been in the league by now?
No,
definitely not.
He definitely would have. At the very least,
at least in Miami, he can win his home games. If he would have been drafted somewhere cold like Minnesota, but they're in a dome, he would have been fine. But like, it's gotta be above 60.
I agree.
What a dog shit football game.
Yeah, on the other side of that, shout out to Pittsburgh because you need one more win and that's your Super Bowl. That's you guys play for 9 wins. That means you're officially another year of Mike Tomlin over 500. That's all you guys give a fuck about. So you're 1 game away from your Super Bowl. Congrats. Lots in your mind, probably. I don't know. Maybe. All right. Thursday night football, and this one should be a banger. 2 teams at the top of their division. We got the Los Angeles Rams. We got the Seattle Seahawks. Seattle is a 1.5 favorite at home, and the over/under is 42.5 points.
I think the only reason the Rams win this game is because Sam Darnold. I don't think he can bring the Seahawks all the way. I truly don't. I watched him go with Minnesota, and Minnesota got in the playoffs and just. I don't trust Sam Darnold, so I think the Rams still win this game. I take the Rams plus 1.5 on this.
All right, I'll go quickly before Tyler because mine's pretty simple. 2 of the top defenses in the league. I'm going to take the under.
I'm going to take Seattle. I think that Seattle does everything except for rely on Sam Darnold ever. One thing they don't do is rely on Sam Darnold in any game that they play. Their defense plays to keep Sam Darnold off the field.
Spiffy.
Their special teams scores touchdowns to keep Sam Darnold off the field. They do what they need to do to make sure Sam Darnold doesn't blow the fucking game for them most of the time. That's why they're good. So I'm going to take Seattle.
All right. Split that bill.
I'll respect it.
Does anyone have anything in the football world they want to talk about before we move on?
No.
Beautiful. Let's get to the picks, and then we'll get the fuck up out of here.
Whoa, hey, the Knicks won the NBA Cup. What do you mean?
Yo, I'm going to be honest. I did not realize how much people didn't give a fuck about the NBA Cup until I saw. Okay, so you know how Knicks fans after regular season games will just like be talking mad shit on the streets, like for no reason, right? Nobody gave a fuck in New York that they won.
Front of the paper in the New York Times this morning. Knicks win first New York championship since Nixon.
And these,
like when he was president.
And these motherfuckers in front of the stadium after the game, they did not celebrate like that. They didn't give 2 fucks because at the end of the day, it's
at the end of the day, they were also in Vegas. They weren't in New York.
Exactly what I was going to say. I was going to say at the end of the day, if you have 2 teams that aren't even playing in front of their home arenas, it kind of takes out that quote unquote playoff atmosphere that you were looking for. But
yeah, so let's get into what I want to talk about.
Go ahead. Josh Hart got a little excited. That's all that happened.
What the fuck, Josh Hart? What the fuck, man?
Dylan, that's totally something you do.
It is something I would do. That's why I don't blame him.
What do you...
Jalen Brunson was standing right there. Everyone knows that the camera's going to be on the superstar who's holding the fucking trophy. Grab a little ass. Make sure that camera goes to me for a minute.
Grab a little ass, dude. He stuck his thumb up his butthole. What
you
do
don't
mean?
know that.
What do you mean I don't know that?
All right.
1
All right.
Yeah, he fucking did. Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, you're right. He stuck his thumb right up his ass. I didn't see that. That's not me. I didn't. Yeah, I didn't see that.
Nah. You know what? I'm glad he commented. That's some shit Nick would do. That is some shit Nick would do.
That's all. Oh.
Yeah, that was thumb to the anal cavity. I'm sorry, I didn't realize
That was pole to hole.
That's something that you got to wear plastic
go
gloves
pull
to
the
let your
hole.
doctors do to you. Yeah, that's
Never go pull the hole, man.
that's not good. Okay.
Oh no, here's what I'll say about the Knicks winning this though. Is if you look at previous history, it guarantees them that they're not going to win the NBA Finals this year, which I'm totally okay with.
Yeah,
Fuck the
we'll take
Knicks.
that. Fuck
See
the
ya.
Knicks.
Can we get that was all hold off the screen, please?
Oh, sorry.
What is he getting you on?
All right, downtown cash picks. Puck
Yeah,
luck
can't get
picks.
Dylan too riled up before the
All right,
picks.
let's hurry. I gotta fucking rock a piss. Come on.
No one cares about your
Nobody
personal problems.
cares about your
Yeah,
blood.
And again, Dylan's the same guy that ended last podcast saying he had to poop. So I mean, at this point, it's
Yeah.
just a trend.
Yeah, and
I
guess
didn't know
what?
that.
When I
It's
say I
the
have to
same
poop-
two
when I say
people
I have to
every
poop,
time.
When I say I have to poop, I finish the pot. And
We're
then I'm done. I
prolonging
don't
this.
complain
Come
about
on.
it.
I want to see you piss yourself.
Oh, yeah, I want to see you.
I
squirm.
won't. I won't do it.
All
Put
right,
a diaper on.
Game number one, you little fucking bitch. All right. The Cleveland Cavaliers, minus 5.5 point favorites, going to take on the Bulls. Over
Hey,
under
what records from the last pod? I don't even know how I did.
1. You went 2-1.
Yeah, I'm sick.
I went 1-2. It was just me and you. So
I've been cooking on downtown cash. All right.
minus
Cavs.
5.5 point favorite. Cleveland's taking on the Bulls.
Give me the Cavs.
Yep, I'll ride that as well. Give me Cleveland.
Beautiful. I will take the Bulls plus 5.5.
Have them.
Game number 2. Okay, we're not playing this game, but I just want to let everyone know the fact that the Knicks, who just won the cup, are minus 4.5 points over the Pacers, who are terrible, is insane. Don't know why that's that, but we'll move on.
Yeah, it's a trap and a half.
Yeah, here we go. Ooh, a good game, and it involves a team that all three of us give a fuck about. The Detroit Pistons are minus 5.5 point favorites going into Dallas to take on Cooper Flag, Anthony Davis, and the Mavericks. Over under 230.5.
Pistons. What?
Detroit basketball. Is this even a question? Come on now.
All right. Well, I'm on 2 islands. Dallas plus 5.5.
Yeah. Okay. This is why Dylan went 1 and 2 last week. All right.
Remind me to never bring this kid to a Pistons game again.
Okay. Well,
Fucking Cooper Flag and Anthony Davis.
buddy, did we not just win a close game with a game winner against the Celtics? So if we have another close game,
Are you comparing the Celtics to the Mavericks right now?
no, the Mavericks are better. Celtics are hurt.
Oh. Okay.
You're right. That's not fair to me. Celtics are hurt. They can't be compared. They just have Jaylen Brown right now.
Derek White.
Peyton Pritchard.
I thought I didn't watch basketball. How do I know more?
You're trying to tell me that Derek White is a fucking what? Is a what?
Is a good basketball player? Saying they have one player that's good on their team?
I'm saying that the Celtics' main operation goes through Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. Jason Tatum is hurt. That's all.
Okay.
And the Celtics are 15-11,
Enter.
and the Mavericks are 10-17. So I'm
Okay,
gonna
but
say
that's not fair because the
gonna
first
say
four- the
Celtics are better.
first- No. The first 2 weeks of the season, they didn't have their best player.
I thought stats mattered, Dylan.
No, I'm saying that stat needs to also be corrected in there. That the first 2 weeks, that's without Anthony Davis. When they won one game and were 1-8.
Okay, by the time the season's over, they'll have spent probably half the season without Anthony Davis.
Okay,
It's
we're
just a
arguing
matter
about
of time.
stupid shit. Next game. It doesn't even fucking matter.
Anthony Davis.
The Warriors are taking on the Suns. Suns are minus 2.5 point favorites.
The Warriors have been pooping the bed. Give me the Suns.
I'm gonna take this as a bounce back game. Give me the Warriors.
All right, thank you. This means I can't be on an island. Thank God. I'm going to ride with the Suns. I don't fade the Warriors often, but
I respect it.
No, neither do I.
Like Ty said, they're on the downslide right now, but I'm going to take this as their opportunity to come back in a way. So that's why I picked them.
Well, Steve Kerr just denied accusations that the owner is on his ass about a poor start, but he's definitely on his ass about a poor start. So
you got to take this as a learning experience, Jake?
I don't need to take it as a learning experience, no.
No,
Okay.
Jake does not coach the Warriors.
All right. Puck picks. Game number 1, 10 o'clock on TNT. I'm going to sneeze. The New Jersey Devils are taking
Bless you, Jesus.
the New Jersey Devils are taking on the Vegas Knights over under 5.5.
Go ahead, just do it.
I'm going to take the over.
Wow.
Good boy.
Actually shook. I'll take the Vegas Golden Knights.
Wow, I'm actually shook. All right.
I will take the New Jersey Devils.
Not surprised.
Nope.
Fuck you.
Not even a little bit.
All right, next game. We got the newly acquired or newly whatever the fucking word you want to use for. The new Minnesota Wild. God damn it. All right. And they're taking on
Newly acquired Quinn Hughes.
Quinn Hughes too.
You were halfway there.
I was trying to think of the word for like a newly put together team, like a different team,
The newly acquired Quinn Hughes and the Minnesota Wild are taking on
the Columbus Blue Jackets. Over under 6.5.
Give me the Wild. Jinx. Mic drop.
Mike's still in your head.
I will take Columbus.
Just had to be
Okay.
different.
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah.
Game number 3.
I didn't know who to pick, so I was like, let's get lucky on an island. Game number 3. I'm looking at 3 games. Jake, pick a number 1 through 3.
2.
4.
Fucking idiot, Tyler. Okay, good job, Jake. The Toronto Maple Leafs are taking on the Washington Capitals. Over under 5.5.
Washington for no good reason.
Give me the over.
Fuck it, I'll fill out the board. Give me Toronto.
Boom shakalaka.
All right. Before we get out of here, we got some NC. Before we get out of here, we got some NCAA men's basketball picks.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I'm just kidding.
I was going to say, dude, come on.
No, we don't.
Like, you gotta be
So, yeah, I'm literally doing everything possible to just not think about it right now. So, like, are we done? Because I'm so ready. All right,
All
fuck
right.
yeah.
This guy's master.
You're gonna run away. Thank you guys for watching.
I hate to see him go, but I love to see him run away.
Check us out at Ride the Tide 586, at X, at YouTube, at Instagram, at Facebook, at Twitch, at all socials. Hit the bell notifications. Every time we're live, you can come and shoot the shit with us. Make sure you subscribe, make sure you like, make sure you follow. Every like and every prayer goes out to Jake and his bladder, and we'll make sure all the proceeds get there. Have a good one. I'm McDilly. We're Ride the Tide. I'll see ya.